And I went to the Museum of Natural History, which I understood had an extensive collection of Taino objects. And when I asked to see the collection, I was taken to the basement and was astonished, was insulted, was embarrassed to see that the semis and the objects that they had collected were piled on top of each other, dusty, had no labeling, were not identified. So here we had the collection of our people in a basement in New York City, in a period where racial, cultural identity was on the front burners as it is now. And remember, we're calling ourselves museums, but we weren't a museum. That comes later, right? In terms of becoming an official, if you will, museum. And therefore, when we insisted on borrowing the objects, we were told, well, you're not a museum, you can't borrow the objects. And my position was, well, we'll bring the whole community to the natural history and close you down. Because how dare you have our objects? How dare you have them in the basement collecting dust and not even know what they are? And we insisted on certain objects that we wanted because we wanted our children to see the legacy that they came from, that identified them as part of a long history of being in the world. And we got the objects.